kids need something different. They want structure. They want to be taught in a way that they told this is the way to go. And most of the kids now, if you're a young man, having sex with a young girl, they think makes you a man. And it's totally opposite of that. And they think that's the coolest thing. But what it brings along with it is they don't realize what they're getting themselves into. But that's what they taught, because that's what TV teaches you. If you watch any TV, even commercials, the commercials preach sex and all that type of thing. So these kids need to be taught, the right way to go and how to go about it. I basically funded it for, the first 5 or 6 years, and I started getting some help. You get some grants from the NFL, but it's really not enough to accommodate the things I want to do on a bigger scale. So, I think that's the biggest thing. And next year, we're actually going to have an overnight camp, and in 2014, we're going to have a 3-day, 4 nights that we're going to have in 2014, overnight. You really can see a kid, change a kid, the overnight process. And the parents are not around, and they can open up, and I'm making it a social event when it comes to integration. We got some mostly black kids here now. We got some white kids, but most of the white kids go to all white schools. Most of the black kids go to all black schools. Being able to bring them together and let them realize you're no different than him. He's no different than you. And being able to tie that in, obviously with Christ and living for Christ, and being able to teach it that way. I want them to get, again, I want it to be just like our mission is. I want it to be a life-changing experience every time. When they leave the camp, I want them to be different. Whether they've surrendered to the Lord in terms of wanting to live for Him, or whether they just see that, I can do this if I rely on God.